Hello, welcome back to my channel. Okay, bye Izzy. welcome back to my channel. My name is Jewel, and in the wise words of Taylor Swift, it is very enchanting to have you here. I don't know when that became my intro, but honestly I'm not complaining because quoting my favorite person ever in the beginning of every single one of my videos is honestly not a bad idea. So last week's vlog was like, I don't know, not really super amazing. Like, I'm not saying it was bad, but I feel like I did the same thing over and over again because it was so hot last week. Like, it was in the high 80s to 90s all week. So every day I was like super just exhausted, like physically from the heat when I got home. So I didn't have any energy to like do anything because, you know, after school and work, that's about like 12 hours or so, 7:35 to 6. So I feel like I had no energy to like do stuff that would be entertaining to film, so it was kind of repetitive. But this week is going to be different because it's not as hot, and also, I don't know, I just have a lot of motivation to do stuff this week. And yeah, for this week I want to read a few books because I have a very lengthy TBR to get done in September, and today is the 10th, which means that it's a third of the way through and I've officially read 2 books, none of which are on the TBR for the month. So I mean, I am almost done with Book Lovers by Emily Henry, which I'm going to finish today, but that's quite literally it. So besides that, I have many other books that I am planning on reading in the month, and I'm not sure which one I'm going to read next because I'm very excited to read all of them, as well as one book that wasn't really on my monthly TBR, but I have it on audiobook. It's Divine Rivals by Rebecca Ross, so maybe I'll read that sometime this week because I have it for 2 weeks on Libby, so that's in the plan. And yeah, so far I haven't really done a lot this morning. I think it's around like 8 or so. I got up around 6:30 and just had like a blueberry muffin and a glass of water, and then I read one of the essays in Walden because that's what we're reading in my Lang class. And then after that I just did this response thing, and with that homework actually is something fun that I'm doing for today, because part B, if the assignment is to try and step away from all forms of media for a day, like television, newspapers, social media, like all of that, and see if you feel more awake. And there's also an optional second part where you try and like not eat processed foods, and I'm doing all of that today. I technically kind of did it yesterday, except I was just so exhausted from the entire week that I knew it wasn't gonna like show results regardless, so I decided, you know what, after I did a lot of resting today, I'm just gonna go ahead and do that tomorrow, which so far is working out because it's 8 o'clock and I am wide awake. Like, I've already gotten most of my homework done and I'm just ready. So if you hear any noises like bugs, birds, or cars or whatever from outside, I have my window open because I want fresh air right now and I'm not closing that, so apologies. But yeah, no, really the only goals I have for today is to finish Book Lovers and start next book from my TBR and do some writing on the book that I'm wanting to start writing, which is very exciting. I have a Pinterest board for the vibes. I have a playlist on Spotify once again for the vibes, and also kind of just like some songs I'm taking inspiration from for the book. And I'm just so excited to keep writing this, and I'm so excited to share that journey with you guys. So I'm gonna finish Book Lovers today, probably earlier in the day, because I'm gonna do a lot of reading right now, and then I don't know how far I'm gonna get. Either I'm gonna finish it all in one sitting or get close to it, I don't know. I'll check in a little bit, either when I'm done reading Book Lovers or when I'm just taking a break, to just give some thoughts and then show you what book I'm going to be reading next. So it's been a few hours and I finished Book Lovers. No, I've been on my bed and non-stop reading this since like, I don't know, 8 in the morning. I'm currently like 2:30 right now. So for the past like 6.5 hours, I've been just reading this. Probably more around like 4.5 to 5, because like I did take some breaks in between where I like got up to go to the bathroom, have like some snacks. I just was so sucked in. I could not put this down. I ended up giving it 5 stars. I love this book so much. I cannot believe I just had 2 5-star reads in a row. It's insane to me. September is looking out to be such a good reading month so far, because I mean, I've read 3 books so far and 2 of them are 5 stars, which is crazy. And yeah, also either I'm insane at picking out random references that weren't meant to be there, or Emily Henry is a huge Swiftie, and it could be just me being obsessive and crazy when it comes to Taylor Swift, but I found so many song titles in there. It was insane. I wish I was annotating, because I would love to just reread this book and put a tab every time I catch a Taylor Swift reference. I might do that someday, but not anytime soon because I have enough books to read. So yeah. I also want to try and read Milk and Honey today. I was originally planning on just starting my next book, but then I thought, wait, this will probably be like a quick one-sitting thing, seeing as each one has like an illustration mostly, and it's like tiny text and stuff. So like I can read this in probably like 20-30 minutes. Later tonight, I'll probably pick out my next book that I'm gonna read this week. And I think later tonight, I wanna start Divine Rivals on audiobook, but I still want to pick out my next physical book that I can bring to school tomorrow and stuff. That's really what I've planned for the rest of the day. Not like a super busy day, but also I just need a bit of rest before I go into school week. But yeah, that's where I am, and there we go. I'm back. Miss Snickers here is okay. Alright, yep. Hello, Miss Snickers has come back. I was in the middle of reading Milk and Honey and suddenly she started crying at my door, so I had to let her in. Anyways, I finished Milk and Honey, and I think I'm gonna give this 3.5 stars because I feel like there were some that were just so beautiful, and like some of the poems like hit me deep because I felt them and like I felt like I needed to hear that. But then the loving section didn't really hit me. I feel like some of them were just very gorgeous and the drawings and stuff were very beautiful, but like, I don't know, it just wasn't really insanely amazing or anything. I also did a bit of writing earlier, which was very fun. I've been wanting to start that story for a while, and I would have kept writing a bit longer, but also I wasn't really sure if like I was writing in like the tone that I wanted to, I guess. Like it came off as a lot more like comical and funny than what I was intending it to be, because it's supposed to be like a more serious fantasy story that like still has like lighthearted aspects. Like it's supposed to be a lighthearted vibe, but so far I've written like it was like mainly just like in a very joking manner, and that's not what I'm aiming for at all. So I'm gonna have to like look over those first few pages and then either rewrite them or just edit it a little bit and then see what's gonna happen from there, but I'm not gonna worry about that right now. Oh my god, wait, I completely forgot to say what the prompt was for Milk and Honey. It was a black and white cover, by the way, and Book Lovers was a romance book. I think I said those in the first weekly vlog, but I just wanted to say it now because this was my black and white cover of the month, and yeah. Okay, hi, I'm back, and so in all honesty, I really didn't do that much in the time since I last recorded. It's been a little bit. It's now like 7 o'clock. I took a shower, and when I was in the shower I started listening to the audiobook of Divine Rivals. It's very interesting so far. I'm like 5% of the way through, so like chapter 1, maybe 2, I don't remember. And yeah, the problem with getting up insanely early is that it's currently like 7:30 and I'm starting to get tired now, which is not good for me, seeing as I need to start like prioritizing the nighttime in order to do stuff because, you know, I get out of work at like 6. The rest of the night, I think I'm just gonna finish up the like journal thing that I have to do for laying about like the whole away from media day thing. I think I'm gonna go ahead and pick out my next physical book to read because obviously I'm listening to Divine Rivals on audiobook, but I do want a physical book to like bring in stuff, so let's do that. Okay, so after looking at all of the books on my physical TBR, I've decided that I hate myself, and so the book that I'm gonna pick up is The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. I don't know, I just feel like I want to save all of like the fantasy books for later in the month when it starts like actually feeling like fall, because it's starting to get there, but also it's still kind of hot, I guess. I mean, last week was pretty much in the high 80s to 90s all week, so I feel like destroying myself like always. I don't like feeling happiness at all. The 4 books that I have left on my physical TBR, I believe all fantasy. The only other TBR book for September is Crying in H Mart, which is on my Kindle, and like I said, I'm looking for like a physical book right now, so I'm just gonna go ahead and pick out my outfit and yeah. Alright, hello. I'm about to leave for school, but I just wanted to check in. I was originally gonna wear a cardigan with this, but it was insanely hot and I didn't even get to the school yet. I am very excited for today. I think I have a first period study, and then my second period is chemistry, and I think I have a quiz in chemistry, so I'm just gonna study for that in my first period study. And then when I have a long block study, I'm just gonna do any homework that I acquire throughout the day and then do some reading, which is always fun. Yeah, that's really all I have to say. I feel like I said enough yesterday. When I get home, I'm gonna go to work, except also it's only till 6, and hopefully I'll have most of my homework done from my study period because I only have one class last period after my study period, and then I don't have that class tomorrow. So then when I get home, I want to work on some writing and art and maybe some reading. Just, yeah, so that's kind of where I am. I don't know, but yeah, I'll see you later. Hello, apologies if you can hear the AC in the background. I'm trying to cool down before I head out to work, so I'm not turning it off because it wasn't on before. So I just got home, I got changed to head into work, and I'm about to head in there in like 2-3 minutes. Don't really have any homework. I do have like a little bit for Lang, except it's due on Thursday, but I do want to read the part of Walden that we're like needing to read, and then maybe start like the response questions or whatever. Afterwards, I just want to start The Fault in Our Stars because I didn't have time to start it today, even though I had a long block study, because something kind of embarrassing happened where I went to the media center, aka like the library, because there's printers there, because I wanted to print some stuff for like my own book, like some character things or whatever that I found on Pinterest, because you can't put them in Google Docs or whatever. And so I went there, and the computer that I logged onto was insanely slow. And so then, like, the entirety of first lunch, I was basically on that computer until like 2 minutes before lunch ended or whatever, and where I switched to another one, which was insanely faster. I'm like, okay, wow, I just picked a bad computer. But then, because I didn't have like a full long block pass, I had to leave. So I spent like a half an hour doing nothing when I could have been doing something productive, which was embarrassing and also kind of annoying and frustrating, but whatever. Besides that, I've listened to a lot of Divine Rivals today. I'm almost halfway through and it's so good. I love it so much. I'm so invested in the story and I cannot wait to keep reading. At home, I'll see you then. Hello, hi, I'm back from work. I have been back for a little bit now, I think around like an hour or so, but in all honesty, I've just been kind of like vibing on my bed, just doing like a jigsaw puzzle on this little app I have, and yeah. So when I came from school, I wasn't super tired, but when I came home from work, oh my god, I was exhausted. So I think for the rest of the night, I'm just gonna read some Divine Rivals, start The Fault in Our Stars, maybe, I think so, yeah, and then just catch up on some editing that I'm behind on, I guess. I'm gonna have a stress-free night, not, you know, overwork myself and make myself even more tired tomorrow. That's just a little check-in. Good night, see you in the morning. Good morning. So school was canceled today because last night there was like a storm, and not my town, but a town that's like in my school district and like a few of my friends live in and stuff. Because of the storm, there was like some flooding and stuff. I'm not saying that it's a good thing, but I am gonna have a fun day today. I woke up and I finished listening to Divine Rivals. September is easily the best reading month I have had ever, and it's literally the 12th day of the month. I gave Divine Rivals 5 stars. I am impatiently waiting for the sequel to come out now. I will not be happy until that releases. Anyways, yeah, I'm not okay. I'm having the same reactions to Divine Rivals as I was to Babel. Just, I think I like Babel a little bit more. I keep saying Babel. Is it Babel or Babel? Please, if you know, please comment, because I'm at a loss right now. I think my mom's in the shower right now, but once she gets out, I'm gonna get in because I'm very sweaty. I was planning on getting up early and taking a shower in the morning when I first got up, but obviously I've just been laying in bed all day. And that's it. Hi, so it's a bit later. I've taken a shower, if you couldn't tell. I just have had some thoughts about like the future of my content while I'm here, and so I think I'm gonna do it this new way. So I just thought I'd talk about that a bit. First of all, I think for my reading vlogs, I'm gonna stop calling them weekly reading vlogs number what. Like, I literally only did that with the first one. I'm just gonna call it like reading vlog and then a little short bit of whatever like the main thing of that week is. I'm very inspired of this concept by Katie is Reading. You saw me watching her video in like one of the previous clips. I love her content so much. I hope it doesn't come across as that like I'm stealing her format, because I'm just taking inspiration from it and working it in my own way. I will link her channel in the description for at least this video because I love her, and if you don't watch her already, you should. But yeah, love you, Katie, and I'm definitely taking inspiration from that. I've also decided that instead of just doing a video every Sunday, I'm gonna do like a reading vlog every Sunday, but then if I have like another video, like a monthly wrap up or like a TBR video or whatever, I'll do that like some other time that week. I don't know, it just makes sense, I guess. It's not like I'm stressing myself out with all of this. Like, at the end of every day, I take the footage that I got that day and edit it that night. That way, when Saturday night comes, when it's like the last day of the vlog, I just edit the bits from Saturday. If it isn't obvious, I'm just kind of making these videos for myself, just to document like my reading journey and experiences and whatever. Not many people watch my videos, and honestly, I genuinely don't care. Like, I'm just doing this because it's fun for me to make these videos and talk to a camera and get my thoughts out. If I can just make a video out of it and like 3 people watch it and enjoy it, then that just makes me happy that 3 random people enjoy what I'm talking about. All of that few minutes of me rambling to say I'm gonna post 1 reading vlog every Sunday, as I have been, but then if there's any other video that I want to post, I will also post a reading vlog still that Sunday. Just wanted to talk about that a bit. While I'm here now, I'm gonna go ahead and talk a bit about what I'm gonna do right this second. I'm just gonna go ahead and start The Fault in Our Stars. I'm excited to be depressed and completely ruin my happy mood. Let's get into it. It's been a little bit. I have a visitor right now. Goodbye. It's the next day. I forgot to keep filming yesterday. Started reading The Fault in Our Stars, and then my therapy alarm went off because I forgot I had therapy in like 10 minutes. I went to that, and then after that I got distracted for like the rest of the night. This morning I was running a little late, and so I didn't have time to like film something in the morning. Head out to work in like 20 minutes or so. I did pretty much all of my homework in my studies. I have like an art assignment, except that's due next Wednesday, so I'm not really gonna worry about that right now. Definitely keep filming tonight. I got very distracted yesterday, but I'm gonna keep up with the filming and stuff, so yeah. Hello, I'm back from work. I just got out of the shower and had some dinner. I had a really good salad, so that was fun. I'm back. I am kind of tired, but also like I still have quite a bit of energy in me. I'm going to read some The Fault in Our Stars. I'm enjoying it kind of, but also like the humor of it isn't really my thing. In Taylor Swift we trust, okay? Like, I don't know if I've mentioned in this video, but I picked this book as a prompt of a book that a celebrity recommended, and Taylor Swift recommended this book. So in Taylor Swift we trust, I'm going to keep reading this book. I have work again tomorrow, which is fun. Oh my god, I just realized my pillows are totally in the way here. Put like my phone to film right next to like the head of my bed because that's where my ring light is, because you know that's where I do a lot of my reading and stuff. Just wanted to show these really cute things that my mom got me. I got 2 bookmarks that are like very fallish. This one says fall vibes and this one's a pumpkin patch, and they're just so cute. And then she also got me 2 fall stickers. This one says, "'Tis the season to read cozy." It's so cute. This one is fall into reading, and it's a little marshmallow reading in a hot chocolate cup. Fallish stuff and stickers are like my 2 most happy things, and it's both in one. Sorry, I got just too happy about this stuff. But yeah, I just wanted to show those off real quick. I'm gonna get into some reading and I'll bring you guys along with me. Hi, good morning. Happy Thursday. I'm about to head out to school, which is just so fun. I have Lang first though, which is always great. And that's very exciting. And I have long block art today too, so that's fun as well. I read a little bit of The Fault in Our Stars last night, and it is getting a little bit better for me. I feel like the first chapter, it's just like, first few pages especially, is just a humor that I don't really find funny, I think. As the book continues, I feel like it's getting a bit better in that sense. I don't know. Like I said, in Taylor Swift we trust. That's really all I have to say right now. I want to finish The Fault in Our Stars by like tomorrow night, simply because I have a very lengthy TBR pile and I want to start the next one soon. School makes it a bit difficult to like read a ton of books because it's many hours a day, but I'm gonna try my hardest and we'll see if I can do it. It's that. I'll talk to you after school before I head out to work. So I actually lied. Today was a very long day, like very long, and it's currently 9 p.m. and I totally forgot to film. I am so exhausted. I was just non-stop working at school, then I came home, went to work, and then came home, and I've just literally been laying in bed ever since because I'm so tired. I will say, this morning before school and in my study period that I had today, because I had like no homework to do, I did a lot of reading, and I think I'm over 100 pages into The Fault in Our Stars, which is very fun. I'm definitely planning on finishing that tomorrow because I have 2 studies, and no matter how much homework I get, I have all weekend to do it. So that therefore means 2 almost 50-minute studies plus a 30-minute lunch. So I'm definitely gonna go ahead and try my hardest to finish The Fault in Our Stars tomorrow, which is very fun. Past few days, I know I haven't really done a lot, but just life has been very exhausting, and so I'm not overworking myself for this. Definitely do a lot more filming and stuff tomorrow, so definitely Saturday as well. That's really all I have to say right now. I'll see you in the morning. Good morning, happy Friday. I'm about to head out to school, but I just wanted to check in real quick. Me and my dad are getting Dunkin'. It's fun. Kind of have to go because he's yelling for me, but just wanted to say hi. I'm about to head to school. I have a study first and I have no homework to do, so I'll probably just do some reading or something. And yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow, but I know that when I get home today, I'm gonna work on some of my crochet stuff and do a lot of reading of The Fault in Our Stars because like I said, I want to finish that today. See you later. Hi, hello. I'm home from school. It's been a few hours or so. As soon as I got home, I just got in the shower and just cleaned off because I was so sweaty. And then I've really just been like laying around ever since then, just kind of get some energy. Right now, I have a lot of motivation to read, and I think it's kind of messy because I didn't really brush it out. I just kind of have been laying down, but I kind of like it all messy and curly. Really curly right now. It's just kind of like messy wavy because it's also I didn't really put any product in it. I just kind of laid on my bed. It's so kind of frizzy too, you can see. But my sister's home, which is very fun. Right now, I'm just gonna read some of The Fault in Our Stars, and yeah. Also, I kind of just realized that I haven't really been using my AirPods for a microphone. So for my past every single video except for my first one, I apologize if the audio is insanely bad. Starting with next week's vlog, I'm gonna try making sure that I use like my AirPods whenever I'm talking, just to try and get better audio quality. I am just merely a junior in high school who is working minimum wage and wants to spend her money at Barnes & Noble and Michael's rather than on an expensive microphone, so my AirPods will have to do for an audio microphone for now, I guess. I'm just gonna do some reading, and I want to maybe do some art or crochet tonight as well, depending on when I finish the book, because if I finish it at like 9 p.m. then I'm gonna go straight to bed because I'll probably be exhausted, even though 9 p.m. is insanely early to go to sleep. Who knows? Right now, I kind of have an idea of like decorating my room for fall. Like, I feel like my room is very like not summery, and it's not like any season, but I just want to make it fall. I don't know, does that make sense? I think I'm just gonna like edit some of like the posters and things that I'm hanging on the wall and stuff and just make it more fall-like. I just really love fall, and romanticizing this season is my favorite thing in the world. Also want to organize my closet, I guess, because I feel like there are a lot of things in there that are just purely summer clothing, and now that the temperature is finally starting to drop, I'm able to just take those out of my closet to just make some space and stuff. And then also there's just a lot of stuff that I never wear that I can just easily donate to Savers or something to just spare me once again the closet space. Now that I'm being paid, like I said, I like to spend my money at Barnes & Noble and Michael's, except also like, you know, I can buy clothes and stuff if I want to, which I am saving up my money. I'm not like spending it all right away. Okay, I did make a purchase, except that is my one exception. I have a goal to try and not like spend all of my money at 20 buying a book on Amazon, but it's for a good reason, okay? It's good for a reason. So basically, I'm mutuals with this girl on TikTok, and her debut novel was released worldwide today, and I wanted to buy it because it looked really interesting, and I want to support small people trying to like start their dreams and stuff. I decided to buy it. I didn't get the hardcover one, even though they have these really pretty like hand painted edges, because I just really don't like hardcovers. No, I definitely prefer paperback books. Basically, I do have like quite a few hardcovers, but I do prefer paperbacks because they're just easier to like hold and read, so it's just what I prefer. Originally like 18 or so, but plus taxes and shipping and stuff, made it around 20, but like it was for a good reason. Forget the title and the author name right now because I'm low-key kind of tired and kind of blanking, but here's a photo. Check her out. If the description of the book interests you, I heavily recommend ordering it. I haven't read it yet because, I mean, obviously I just ordered it and it's not gonna come for like a week or two or so. I can tell you that the author is a very sweet and nice person. I trust her. I'm trusting her and recommending her to you. I'm gonna get some reading on, and I'm also gonna start planning out my room. Very exciting. Okay, let's get into it. So I am not okay right now. I finished this at exactly 10 p.m., which is kind of crazy. I am like so mentally exhausted and just emotionally exhausted as well after finishing this. I think I'm gonna go ahead and give this book 4 stars because I feel like 3.5 is way too low for the emotional damage that this has done to me, but I also can't see myself giving it anything higher than 4 stars because I feel like just it unlocked a part of me and has probably ruined me for the worse, and I will probably never be the person that I was before I read this book again. But at the same time, there were just so many descriptions and comments and jokes that were so painfully unfunny to me, saying as this was like, I don't know, published in like 2009 or something, I think. I don't know, when was it? 2012, so I was a few years off, 3 years, whatever. I said 2009 because the photo on the back of him was in 2009. It's just very old 2012 humor, just millennial humor at some points that just wasn't funny to me, but at the same time, like, just it was damaging. The book was damaging to me, so I can't give it anything less than 4 stars. I need to go to bed because that's all I can say. I'm just gonna go to bed. I'll talk to you in the morning when hopefully I'm not as mentally destroyed. Good night. Good morning. It's Saturday and I'm pretty sure there's a hurricane outside. Oh, it's not really hitting us right now, but Hurricane Lee is making it a little bit windy where I live. I don't know, but the reason I'm on my floor is because I'm about to pick out my next, ignore that, my next physical read. I was originally planning on reading Crying in H Mart next on my Kindle, but I don't think I can like mentally handle that right now, so I'm gonna pick from one of these 4. The 2 that I'm mainly debating between right now is The Cruel Prince and Half a Soul. I think right now it mainly just depends on text size, I guess. I'm thinking Half a Soul is gonna be next. We got 3 left on the physical TBR after Half a Soul, plus the one on my Kindle, but like whatever. Besides picking this out, I have a lot of plans for today. Obviously, I want to start reading this and also decorate my room for the fall because I'm excited for it. I don't know what I'm gonna do with my closet door, and I really like it, but I'm also kind of wanting to change, so I'm gonna see if I have any white paint that I can go over it with. Either some other more subtle decorations I can do. I don't know. I'm gonna go over my shelves and like display more fallish book covers. Most of my posters are like very fallish. It's really where I'm at. Very excited for that. I'm also really in the mood to like work on some crochet stuff today, so yeah. I also can't forget that I have to do a lot of editing because I've really fallen behind on my editing this week, and I also have a little bit of homework for art. I have like a drawing thing that's due on Wednesday, except also I have work a lot and it's gonna take like 2 hours or so, so I want to get that done this weekend, either today or tomorrow. So I have to bring in a personal object for our like actual class project, which very exciting. It seems very fun. I'm not really sure which I'm gonna bring in yet, but yeah, that's where I am. I'm just gonna start off my morning by doing some editing and stuff to just get some of it over with, and then once I'm done with that, I'll see you then. So I have a bit of a problem. So I just scrubbed off like all of the dark purple stuff because I was originally just gonna like be cleaning off the closet just to make sure there was no dirt on it, but then as I was like cleaning off the purple I realized that it was actually like really wiping off, so I decided to just scrub that off so I didn't have to do as many layers. The only white paint that I have is like this huge gallon of white paint, and I was like, okay, well, we have a lot of white paint by the looks of it, so I'm set. And then I dip on, and you can see like there's a lot on my brush. It's just barely lighter. Like, you can't even tell on camera. I'm gonna be stuck with a really ugly closet for a few days until I can get white paint. I guess my other option, I do have black, so I could do my closet black, but I feel like that's too much. Like, I just want my closet to be white with like some slight designs on it. I don't know, that's where I'm at, but I'll have to figure that out later, I guess. While we're here, I am gonna take down my 7th grade fan art. This is for the musical Be More Chill. I did this in 7th grade, and I'm gonna ship it to my friend in another state. She's like across the country from me, like not like fully across, but like not close. So, high hope, spoiler alert, you're getting the one and only fan art, which is the reason that we are friends. So, but anyways, yeah, I'm shipping this out to her when I ship her some other stuff that I am actually going to be working on today, because, you know, my room was like my one big goal, but obviously can't make too much progress on that now. The closet was like a big thing for today, and I can't do that. So it wasn't what I wanted to do, but also how would I have known that that giant gallon of white paint would barely work? I'll just talk later. I don't know. Help. Hello, hi. Apologies if you can hear TV in the background. My dad's watching TV really loudly, but I'm exhausted and want to go to bed, so I'm not waiting until later to film this. I didn't really do too much today, I guess. I was planning on doing more with like my room and stuff, but then I realized that it had to be on hold until I could, you know, get paint to fix my closet and stuff. Took a shower because I was smelly. You can see now, this is how my hair normally is, like how curly it is, because I actually like put a bit of product in it and let it dry normally. I was planning on starting Half a Soul and like showing that today, but I'm just really tired, so I'm not gonna worry about it. But I didn't do nothing today because first of all, I did a lot of stuff with my room before I realized that I was kind of stuck, and I finally did quite a few of my little crochet things. I think I have 2 left plus the stuff that I was gonna make for Hope. But the problem is I dropped my crochet hook and I was literally crawling on the floor trying to find it for like 10 minutes and I don't know where it went. I genuinely think I'm going insane because I don't know where it went. I had to stop where I was, but best believe I would have finished all of it if I hadn't dropped the stupid hook. I want to show off what I did make and stuff. First of all, for my friend Kay, we have a little bunny pin. He's so cute. Friend M, I have a little non-binary flag heart because they're non-binary, and yeah. And then the final pin, I'm actually gonna remake this one because it's so bad. It's supposed to be Melanie Martinez's like little portals look, and it doesn't look like Mel, so I'll have to try again. But this is probably the best thing I have crocheted yet. Borderline like comparable to my Taylor Swift surprise song blanket. So this is from my friend Megan, who asked for a cozy keychain, and it's a little mug with like tea, coffee, whatever inside. I love it so much, and I'm kind of upset that it's for my friend and not for me, but it's okay because I can make myself one if I want to. Yeah, that's everything that I made today. Obviously I did some work on my room and stuff, and honestly I think I had a really good week reading wise. I mean, I wish I did maybe a little bit more reading, but I had like a lot of work, a lot of school and stuff, so I'm not mad at myself for not reading as much as I wanted to. But anyways, that was the vlog. Thank you so much for watching. The same as last week, I apologize if this was kind of boring or repetitive. My life is just boring. I'm trying to make it entertaining, but not much I can do here. I'm gonna try and like do more reading next week, so the reading vlog will actually be about like reading and stuff. And then I'm also gonna try doing a lot more writing and like crochet stuff, because I feel like even if they're not like reading, like the vibes are like still together. like it has the same vibes. Like if you like one, you'll probably like watching slight content of the others, you know? And then next week I'm definitely gonna give a lot of updates on like my room and stuff because it's a wreck right now. Next week's vlog is gonna be a lot of decorating my room for fall, reading fall-y stuff and crocheting fall-y stuff and writing with fall-y aesthetics, and yeah, I really like fall and I'm very excited that it's finally fall. I'm gonna end it here. Thank you so much for watching. If you like bookish content like this, please, if you could subscribe, that would be very amazing and I would love you. And I also have a bookstagram and a book talk that are linked in the description. If you wanted to check those out, that would be amazing. If you could leave a like on this video, that would help me so much and I would be forever grateful for you for that. And yeah, thank you so much. I really hope you enjoyed. Love you lots. Mwah. Bye.